Well, hi guys, Lance here from the Rocky Mountain Life channel, and it's the next day from my I Am an Idiot video that I put up. And the weather is much better. Still not very warm, but it's not too bad. It's about 50 degrees, and I'm here at the place where I was at yesterday. Right over there where those vehicles are at is where I had my truck parked yesterday, and I went up this road that you're looking at in front of me here, about 10 minutes or so. And boy, have I got a treat in store for you guys. For those of you who've never been here to this part of Colorado before, I have really got a treat for you coming up here in just a minute. But we are outside of Crested Butte, Colorado, not terribly far from Gunnison, for those of you who might want to look it up on the map. And this time of year, early October, great time, perfect time. So, without further ado, let's get up the road here and show you that treat I was teasing you about just now. Alright guys, here's my treat. My little surprise. I hope this little camera can do it justice. Look at these colors. This is a road that you can actually drive pretty much anything down. I've seen Toyota Camrys on here, no joke. I always say that in my other videos about, oh, it's a dirt road, you could drive a Toyota Camry down. I actually have seen a Camry on this road. So you could drive any kind of SUV up here. I've seen Acuras, Mazda CX-5s. So if you're ever in this vicinity and you don't have a dirt bike, don't worry about it. Look at that. There's an overlook point coming up here, and I'll go ahead and stop briefly and try and give you a look at all this. But oh, the fall colors are just sensational right now. And yesterday when we were in here, the wind was blowing more than it is now, and we had a lot of leaves falling. Not going to be very many more days of that kind of wind, and all this color is going to be gone, and all these aspen trees are going to be bald, and they're going to put on their winter look. So we are here at just about the right time. Any later and we'd miss most of it. Let's get to that overlook and I'll show you this valley here. Look at that. What a view. What a view. I'm sure everything looks really small and far away on this camera, but it's not like that in person. And there is a sort of a rock formation up on one of the mountains over there. Right in the middle here. I'll put an arrow on the screen and point it out to you if you can see it, and if I can digitally zoom in on it without making it too pixelated, I might do that as well. It almost looks like a castle, but of course it's going to be huge, hundreds of feet tall probably based on that. But I mean, look at this. We've got some trees that are still sporting some green foliage, and then we've got the yellows, and then we've got some orange, and then some of them even up at the tippy top on the tips turn red. Look at that. Just beautiful. So now as we continue on down this road, it actually will take you into the Aspen Groves. And I don't know how well this camera can capture it, but the sunlight shining through the trees with all these different hues of yellow, it's really, really pretty. Here's my truck. That's where I unloaded the bike. And this road is easy to drive on. When it's dry like this, you don't even need a 4x4. So like there's a Subaru. Anything like that's going to be fine. But it's just so serene and so beautiful. It's fairly busy. There's a lot of people around, as expected in a place like this. But if you're ever in central Colorado, this is worth it. This is worth it. Highly recommend coming out here and taking a look at this. There's the falling leaves. And up there ahead of me is my wife and my niece. So for those of you who watch all of my videos, and I'm not sure how big that list is, but for those of you who are watching all of them, see, look, there's a Camry right there. First of all, thank you for watching all my videos. I appreciate that. I really do. Because I don't pretend to be very good at making these things. I just basically turn on the camera and talk about whatever comes to mind and film where I'm going. I don't write anything out in advance or plan anything. I don't come out here with an idea of this is what I'm going to talk about or a theme for the video. I probably should. It'd probably make my videos better, but I'm just having fun and filming my fun and try and share a few thoughts and things that might be interesting. But for those of you who have been watching all of my videos, I've been talking about this trip for a while, and I was hoping to get some beautiful fall colors. Well, I hope I'm delivering. Certainly is to my eyes. This is the kind of stuff I was talking about a couple of videos ago, or I talked about recharging your soul. This is the kind of stuff I meant. You get out into nature and you enjoy the scenery and the beauty and the serenity of it. Virtually any time of year it's going to be beautiful, but especially right now with these fall colors, to me it's exceptionally beautiful. And it is good for the soul. Look at that valley. That is something else. Take away all the cars and you've got yourself a sensational view. Uh-oh. Don't run out in front of me, cow. Hitting a cow on a motorcycle would be worse than hitting one on in your car, which would be awful. Now, one of the things I did do yesterday out here is I stopped right about here in the truck and I got my drone out and flew my drone a little bit. anyways, guys, it looks like I'm kind of getting to the end of this little road here. It's still fairly early in the day. We came out here early in the morning. And I have another location that's about half an hour, 40 minutes from here. Different set of alleys and things that I want to try out. And I'm going to, of course, film that today. So keep your eyes open for that video coming up soon. But I hope I've delivered on my promise of some pretty fall colors. This is a gorgeous scene. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming along. Everybody be safe. Get out and have adventures of your own, wherever you might be. And I will catch you on the next adventure, which is going to be coming up later today.